I'm going to show you guys how to cook a pork belly on the spit rotisserie and get the best pork crackling you'll ever see. Guaranteed every time. I got this 2 kilo pork belly from our local butcher. I've had it in the fridge for 24 hours just like this on the rack to dry out for the skin. 2 things you need for the best pork crackle is dry skin and high heat. Right, so let's get this off the rack, put this on our board, just dry up whatever's left on there. Alright, so we're going to use the jacquard. It's got 48 stainless steel blades that come out when you push down on it. This bar goes up, blades come out. This will tenderize the meat. We're going to prick little holes in it. This will get us those bubbles on top of the skin that we want. So all we've got to do that's it. After you put 1,000,000 holes in it, pretty much good to go. Pack this off again dry. And then we're going to leave this out for 45 minutes or an hour, let it get to room temperature. So while this is getting room temperature, we'll go outside and we'll start the briquettes up, get them going. The heat beads I'm using today is just the ones from Bunnings, 7.5 kilo pack. Just going to use these fire lighters or whatever you want to call them. I just got one of these bad boys from a brother-in-law. I came and added in another basket, filled it up, did that about, 30 minutes ago. This has been going for 45 minutes all up. Just going to give it one more hit. Alright, so this meat's been sitting out for about an hour, so that should be good enough to get it to room temperature. Alright, so just dry up the skin, pat it dry if there's any more moisture that's come out. Get it all with a paper towel. That's pretty good. Flip it over, virgin olive oil on it, just to help the salt stick to it. Rub that in. Put it on the side. Now I normally put olive oil on the skin as well, but this time I'm going to use white vinegar instead. So that's it. Get the salt out. Just use normal table salt. That's it. Flip this over.
Just like that, you want it super dry.
I'm going to put some white vinegar in it, so I've just put some in a glass. I'm just going to paint this on the top. I like to use a lot of salt, so back with the table salt again. Some people say it's too salty, but I like it salty. Alright, so here's the basket. I'm going to put the rod through it for the spit. Right through, one roughly in the middle. Just flip that around. Put that roughly in the middle, just about there. Tighten these up, this doesn't have to be super tight. That'll do. Grab the pork belly, right in the middle. That's good enough. Just push these tabs in, this locks down into the lowest setting. Click it in. That's in, that is in. there. Put that on. Turn it on. Put a little bit of oil on this. Like that. These bits are really good. That's it. We'll leave it like that for at least an hour. Note that pork crackling. Here's a little trick my mate told me. Get a water bottle, get a nail, punch 2 holes in it, and if you get any flare-ups, just give it a quick spritz like that. Puts it out. Handy little trick. Alright, so this has been going for about half an hour. I just lowered it to its lowest setting and haven't had no flare-ups, so it's been good. It's looking good. We'll come back and check it in another half an hour and see how it's going. Alright, this has been going for about an hour. I'm just going to stop this here. Quickly check the temp. We want it, I think, at about 85, 90 degrees Celsius. You don't want to stick it in the fat, you want it in the... That's cooked, but I want to note the crackling on it. Might just leave it like that for 30 seconds. Alright, that's been going for about an hour and a half. I've stopped it a couple of times, like this. Heat up the skin. Now we want to let this cool down. Put some oil in here. Leave the ends open so the steam can come out, whatever. Alright, well, let's let it sit for 15, 20, 25 minutes and we'll come back to it. Alright, this has been sitting for about 15, 20 minutes. Take this off. Let's get this out. Sounds good. Nice blunt. And that is cooked. Nice and juicy. All the fat's rendered through. What we'll do is gloves on. That's still hot. They just all break apart. You can see all the fat's rendered off and it's just the skin touching the meat. Yep, cooked perfect. That is how you do pork belly on a spit rotisserie. Next time I think I might turn it on and let the skin stay down over the coals until it starts to get this bubbling. And then once I get it the way I want it, then I'm gonna turn it, let it turn and go from there. But we'll try that on the next one. But for now, that's it. I'll see you on the next one.